Ray Ferraro for EA Sports. It is about time to drop the puck. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Canadians take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies the shooter on that play. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Scheifele. Cutting to the slot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's kicked away with the pad by Montembeault. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Hellebuck's a goalie that seems to get better the more shots he faces, guys. His workhorse zone ability means he can find his rhythm and make stop after stop as they keep coming his way.
And that goes off a player in front. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Canadians take possession off the face-off.
After the icing, now you've got the puck again. You can wear them down quickly.
Here's a shot. Blocked in front. The Canadians have it against the wall. Caulfield's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Wrist one in front. And that carries off a stick. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Stastny. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Oh, they do it again.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. And here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Suzuki's known to bring the offense for his team. Connor's known for his wheel zone ability, which is his skating speed to create scoring chances. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys, back to you.
Hellebuck's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And he easily stops that one. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Dubois won the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. The Jets will play it in their own end. And he gives it over to Connor. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Nice pad save. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Hoffman. Here they come up along the wing. The Jets have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Connor's got it against the boards. That's off a stick. The Canadians move it in. Lets it go. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. It's in! He scores! Montreal's on the board first, leading 1-0.
This was hard work to get on the board here. Neither team giving up a lot, but now we got one. Maybe it'll open up.
Taken by DeMello. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And no luck on that pass attempt. From the left side, takes it at center. And that banks off a stick. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Long jam in front, that's broken up.
Dvorak's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
Here's a chance. Hellebuck's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Jets win the draw. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick pass to Dvorak. Montreal's looking to break out. Quick shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Tonight, the home team is dropping $50.
Along with Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cebulski. Period number 2 is about to get underway. Winnipeg's won the draw. Montreal's gained possession along the boards.
Petrie's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wide of the net. Caulfield's got control of the puck in the corner. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. To the front. He scores!
It's good to be greedy. You get one, you chase that next one. Really put your foot down on the opponent.
So nice, they sniped twice. Montreal's now made their way back to center ice for the faceoff. I see a lot of movement, a lot of talking on the bench right now. What's the message, Ray?
Coaches are going up and down the bench, telling the players to stay on it. Don't back up.
From the slot, gets a piece of it to keep it out. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Canadians play it along the boards. Skates to the crease. The Jets look to start the transition game. Nice job to escape the zone. Puck picked up by Morrissey. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Montembeault's going to cover it up for a faceoff.
While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like.
The centermen glide into position. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Handles the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Anderson. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. And he comes up with it. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Morrissey's stick handling in his own zone. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, I hated when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Big stop by the keeper.
He's saving them again. There's a couple back-to-back saves.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Makes the glove stop.
Great tracking. He finds the puck. He gets the glove up. Makes the save on a dangerous chance.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Stastny. Turn that one aside.
Montembeault's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a chance, and that's stopped by Montembeault. Moves the puck to Hoffman. Moves it to Scheifele. Takes the feed. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Can't find his man. Petrie stick handling in his own zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Hellebuck's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Canadians win it. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. Oh, what a save with a glove. The Jets are in transition. A chance on goal. Turned aside by the goaltender. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Gallagher's got it on the offensive end. Throws it on goal.
Maybe a little too fine there, James. He's trying to make that a perfect shot. It's such a good chance at scoring a goal.
So close on the play. He was locked in there.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Jets are losing, and it's really no surprise. As hard as they've worked, they haven't had their hands on the puck very much, and as a result, no offense.
Lots of time left in this period, And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. That goes off a twig. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it on to DeMello. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Gets it to the other point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides it diagonally to Suzuki. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a chance. And there's the save. Hellebuck's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Jets have it now. Cuts to the front. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
Right spot makes the double save. Positioning does it all.
Winnipeg's got it, and they're on the attack. Whoa! Scores! Good things come to those that wait.
Yeah, finally rewarded for all the work they did around the front of the net and in the offensive zone. They're finally able to punch through.
The Jets have got a big one here in the third now.
Well, you got to be careful that the clock melts away fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
Puck scooped up by Petrie. Slides it back to the blue line. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And now he moves it quickly to Scheifele. That's blocked by Montembeault.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Winnipeg's trailing by 1. The Canadiens win the draw. And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's a chance! And he misses. Is that just a confidence thing?
Confidence or trying to be too perfect. Get it on the net. That's the #1 goal.
And that's broken up. Receives the pass. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Takes a shot. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
He powered his way to the net, shielding the puck with his body, and made it his mission to score, guys. That's his big rig superstar ability, and he proved to be too much for the opposition.
The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Wheeler's taking it from his own end. The Canadiens going to work on offense. Kulak's going to play it against the half wall. On the scores! The go-ahead goal!
This game has been tight. Now somebody's got a leg up.
Montreal's got to be looking at the clock here now, Ray.
This is when the clock goes really slowly. You want it to run fast, and it's just meandering its way to the finish.
Taken by Petrie. And now it's over to Anderson. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Moves the puck. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Canadiens are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck picked up by Kulak. Off a stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Winnipeg's won the faceoff. Pass back to the point. Picked up along the wall by Wheeler. Here's a short pass to DeMello. And that carries off a stick. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
They've got fresh people on the ice. They're going to keep the shift rolling.
Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. And now he tries to get it across to Suzuki. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick pass to Scheifele. They go on the attack through center. Quick feed to Wheeler. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Oh, he's going to see this one when he's lying on his pillow tonight. A great chance, and he's not able to capitalize.
It's been the narrative all night, and they're running out of time here. In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Suzuki's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
The Canadians win the draw. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the pad. Moves it to Wheeler. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Denied with the blocker. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Cutting to the front of the net. Moves it quickly over to Wheeler. Gains the zone. Here he is, shot right in front. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. Can't connect. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. Turns it away.
He looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Montreal's won the draw. Petrie's got the puck along the wing. A shot at the empty net. He scores into the empty net, and that's all she wrote.
You can see the one team is going to be able to relax a little bit now as they pad the lead.
Montreal's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
Here's a short pass to Connor. Moves it around along the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Hellebuck's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Jets took a shot late to try to even things up, and they got burned, Ray.
Well, they give up the empty net goal, but you're pushing to try and tie the game. A close game that now looks a little wider margin than it really was.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.